her U.S. government-funded disinformation lab at American universities called the PERILab, sharing very cool findings from our PERIL censorship lab funded by the U.S. government. Our video-based study with our Jigsaw partners, Google Jigsaw, started by Jared Cohen, the guy working at the State Department's policy planning staff, which coordinates State Department overt statecraft with CIA covert statecraft. Jared Cohen, who was the guy who introduced the Central Intelligence Agency to using social media for regime change and soft power influence work, known as Condi's party starter, Condoleezza Rice, starting the Party for Revolutions by getting the CIA to use YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for rent-a-riot revolutions like the Arab Spring, kept over by Hillary Clinton, the State Department and policy planning staff, then moved over to Google to start Google Jigsaw and take that very special set of skills of designing color revolutions and CIA clandestine activity under cover of State Department operations to create the world's first retail AI censorship product, Perspective, which is trained on the 2016 election. And lo and behold, the CIA branch of Google is also partnered with Dr. Miller-Idriss, who is simultaneously advising intelligence agencies on disinformation. Sharing very cool findings from our U.S. government-funded censorship university lab, a video-based study with Google Jigsaw. We designed and tested 3 pre-bunking videos with unvaccinated adults to see if people can learn to identify manipulative narratives and strategies used. Pre-bunking anti-vaccine narratives. So these are psychological inoculation videos to give to people who have refused the vaccine to see how they can psychologically nudge them to want to take a vaccine. This is the science of brainwashing. They are scientifically testing and getting funding, I believe, from the National Science Foundation and I believe also the Department of Homeland Security to study the science of censorship, the science of psychological brainwashing. Do you understand why I call this digital MK-Ultra? This is what MK-Ultra sought to achieve. Behavioral modification at the individual and group level through a web of intelligence agencies and university centers. This is another one of the parallels. There are about 60 universities that were used in MK-Ultra. Everything from Stanford University to Berkeley to the University of Oklahoma. It's the same structure here. Digital MK-Ultra. It's the intelligence agencies, it's the universities, the NGOs, and these test subjects who are being tested on.